Howdy. How's everyone doing? I'm back today with a new video. I just wanted to show you guys what we found yesterday while we were out yard selling. We got out Saturday early, and at first I didn't think we did very well. I was just kind of like, kind of bummed that there wasn't more stuff out there, but hey, you'll get to know me, and I think when I go out, I think I have to hit a home run every single time I go out, but I'm always hopeful. But I did a little better than I thought I did. I wasn't sure about some stuff, and I went on and just bought it anyway because it was a good deal. And, you know, when you're out and you're sourcing, sometimes you can afford to take a chance and buy some stuff that just isn't exactly what you know, and you can say, you know, I'll take a chance on this. So I'm going to show you a few things, and we'll just get into it, and I'll show you some of the cool stuff that we found, and we actually did find some pretty cool stuff. First thing I want to show y'all is this cool little, it is a little rain hood or something. So it's actually really well made, and for no more than we paid for it, I think it's well worth it. Well, I think we paid $1 for this at a church sale, and it is a, let's see, a West Marine nautical gear. So if you want to, you know, you want to go crab fishing, you want to be on the deadliest catch, you can get this, you can put it on, and it'll protect you from the rain, you know, because that's an easy job and everybody can do it. So look at that, don't that? Don't that look good on me? Look at that. I look like one of them women in The Handmaid's Tale. If you ain't ever watched that, man, look at my hair. If you ain't ever watched that, hey, watch that. That's a pretty good show. It'll suck you right in and make you think, oh, that's crazy. But anyway, we got that, 25 cents. 25 cents, and I think that, I think we can get 12, 15 bucks out of it. Not bad. It'll be easy to ship. Just stick it in a little poly mailer. You can see how big it is. And I think that'll be good. I'll throw that over there. Let's go ahead and show you some more hats that we got. You know, these were about $1 a piece. And these little trucker hats, this is a Super Grandpa. Any of y'all out there are Super Grandpa? Looks like I'm going to be a grandpa. Hey, big announcement. I'm going to be a grandpa, and maybe I'll keep this hat and I'll just wear it. And I can be Super Gramps. What do you think, but 50? No, 25 cents because everything was half price at this church sale. So, 25 cents. I'm pretty sure we can get anywhere from 12, 15 bucks for this hat, and just depending on where it sells. Sometimes these actually do good on eBay, Etsy, or Mercari, which are the platforms that I sell on. So these little hats can be a good pickup for $1. You can throw them in a little box. You don't want to put them in a poly mailer because it'll crush them, but put them in a little box, and they're cheap and easy. They're lightweight, and they sell good. So pick those up. Also found this really cool Chevrolet patch, if you can see that, patch mesh hat. It's in pretty good shape. It does have some staining on it, but it does look really good as far as an older vintage look. You know, people are looking for this stuff. These are collectible. This could be wiped off, but I'll sell it as is, and I haven't comped it or anything, but I'm pretty confident I can probably throw this on there for $15, $18, and I think I'll get it. So these are just some of the things that you need to look out for. Here's another pretty cool item. This is a Born to be Wild hat. We're going to be born to be wild. And Not only that, it's got the built-in shades. So not only are you wild and crazy, you're cool because you got the cool shades. So let's just take a look here. Let's see how cool this hat is. I'm going to put it on. Uh-oh. My head's too big. Hang on. Let me. There we go. Now, I'll tell you what. This is vintage. People's heads might not be as big as they were back in the day, because my head barely fit in it, and I'm on the last run. It's all that knowledge I got up in here. My brain's growing, expanding my head. So here's these cool shades, man. Everything looks so much better now. The world looks bright. So I think, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. Somebody will buy that just for a good joke, and they'll like that. So, hey, I think that's worth a quarter. Let's just keep on with hats. I bought this at a sale. I paid $2 for it. It's a 50th anniversary NASCAR 1948 to 1998 hat. It's a Daytona. It's still got the tags on it. I figure it's worth, new like this in good condition, probably 12, 15 bucks. I think safely I can probably pull out of that. But for $2, well worth it. This is another hat that I'm happy that I found. This is an old Carhartt hat. And if anybody knows, I used to work for Carhartt before I quit, and I'm doing this full time. I worked for this company for 20 years, and this hat is so old that I don't even remember it. So 20 years, and it's older than that, and it's a really cool hat. You can see, I think they call these like trapper hats or whatever, and it's insulated on the inside. It's kind of dirty. It's got a lot of, I think it's a little bit of dog hair in there, but it doesn't stink. Yeah, I just smelled that. It doesn't stink. It doesn't have a weird odor to it. When you're reselling, sometimes you have to do that. I can take some tape or a lint roller or something. I can get that out and I can clean that up. I think that hat right there would more than likely go for probably around the $35, $40 range. Maybe a little bit more. I haven't even looked it up, but I'm confident that that's about what it'll go for. I also got this little Fedora hat. It's actually a small to medium. It's a Helix brand. It's a decent looking little hat. It's actually pretty cool, and it's not that bad. It could use a little cleaning up, put a lint roller to it, and kind of maybe wipe it down in a few spots to kind of spruce it up. But I think that right there could probably go for $15, maybe $20, depending on where it sells. All right. We also found these, and I think these come out of the 25-cent hat lot. I got them mixed up, so I don't really know. These are union made. These are made in the U.S., and they are, I think they're called, what are the names of these? Like Union Hatters or something along that line. But these things are so cool. If you look at these, you're like, wow, them are cool. They have a nice little band around them that they look good. There's a little plastic symbol thing that they put on their hats, but on the inside, man, these are cool, and you know they're warm. So these are more like a older winter hat, and I could see this like in the, you know, like Fargo, or I feel like I've seen this in like Grumpy Old Men or something like that, where they're up there in Michigan, you know, and I feel like it even, you know, like a winter hat for old New Yorker or something like that. I don't know. I'm from Kentucky. I have no clue. But I do know that when it's cold, you want something like that. Here's another camo hat. This thing, and I'm going to say that a lot of people are probably sitting there thinking, man, this is a bunch of junk. Well, let me tell you something. It does look like a bunch of junk, but it's not. When you're reselling, you have to keep your eyes open for anything and everything. You can't just stay in one little area and try to sell one specific thing and not venture out. Because where I live, I don't find a whole lot of big home runs, so I have to rely on these smaller things and go after stuff that people aren't necessarily going for. But this hat right here is a sports a field collection hat. It is made in the USA. You can see right there, made in the USA. It may be upside down, I don't know. But it's an older camo. It's got the old camo felt. It does not have a bunch of moth hose in it, which sometimes you'll find when you pick these up. It is in really good shape. Needs just a little sprucing up and cleaning up. And this hat is showing and is selling, I believe, for around $65 to $70 on eBay. These are fairly nice hats, and they appear to be desirable. So keep your eye out for this kind of stuff. You may not think that that would be very much of anything, but it is. All right, let's keep on the path of clothing, sort of. I'm going to show you guys this. This is a nice pickup. I picked this up for $10. The woman wanted, my nose is itching. Woman wanted $15 for it. I asked her if she'd take less. She said $10, so I took it. This is a vintage, older Carhartt coat. It's not a jacket, it's a coat. It's heavy. You can see the Carhartt there. They do not make these anymore. Like I said, I worked for Carhartt for 20 years. I do not remember this specific brand or style, not brand. I don't remember this style. So, and it's got a blanket lining in it that I don't ever remember cutting. Never cut this, so that lets you know how old this is. I would say this is probably from the 80s, and it is still held up very, very well. It's got a great look to it. It's not stained up, it's not beat up, and don't have no rips in it, but it's faded just enough for this duck material to make it look really, really good. It looks phenomenal. Now the video is already going on 13 minutes. I'm going to get on with the show. I'm not going to mess around too much because I don't want these things to be like extremely long. And I'm not going to get to every single thing that I found, but little Mickey Mouse backpack, pretty cool. Paid $2 for it. I think it was half price, so it was $1. It is a little dirty, but it's small. This is probably 80s, maybe. I don't know what I can get out of that. I would guess if I had, I'm running out of the frame there. If I had to guess, I would say, I don't know, 15 to 20, depending on the condition, if I can get the stains out. Bam, my wife found these. Little Aladdin, My Little Pony lunchbox. Got the thermos in it. It's fairly clean. It's not bad. These can go from, I think she paid like $1 for this. These right here can go for about, with the thermos, $20 to $25. I think I can pull that out of it safely. She picked this one up too. I've never seen anything like this. I've never even heard of the woman, but she says Lisa Frank is somebody big time. She said if you ever had a sticker book when you was a kid and you're our age, you would know who Lisa Frank is. I never had a sticker book. I just played with sticks and glass. I don't know what I was doing. I was a kid. but I didn't have a sticker book. So this is what she says is good. We looked it up. Probably another 15, 20 without the thermos. It has no thermos with it. Hey, that's pretty good. I also want to show you some stuff that I picked up, and a little bit outside of my comfort zone. I don't pick up a lot of this, and I'm just now starting to do it because I've heard the homeschool hustler, been watching her videos. She's been picking up some pots and pans and stuff, and it's been, working out real well for her. So I saw these and I thought, I'm going to look these up real quick. Well, this is a really nice, it's not all scratched up, paid 75 cents for it. It's a Kenmore brand. Look at that. You can see that. It's a really nice pot, or actually it's a skillet. So it's heavy, it's solid. It's a really nice skillet. 75 cents. Looking it up, I feel like I could pull 15, 20 bucks out of it. It looks to be about in that range. Here's another pan I bought that I saw on her channel that she's been buying. This is, I paid $3 for it. It's Revere ware. It's got a copper bottom. This thing is super heavy. It is super clean. It doesn't even look like it's hardly been used. And looking these up, these look to be without a lid. A possible 20 to 30 maybe, depending. I don't know. We'll get there and we'll see. I picked this up. This is an old pressure cooker. Comes with the manual. I paid $3 for this. Inside it looks like it's never been used once. And it is a very nice pressure cooker. As you can see, it is a Presto pressure cooker. It's an older one. It looks really, really good. So, looking at that, there's a possible 30 bucks right there on that for a $3 purchase. All right, now, this is one thing. Once I saw these, I started looking at these other ones. These are Townhouse. I don't know why Townhouse kind of like stood out to me. Honestly, the name Townhouse made me look them up. Honestly, it was about lunchtime. I was really, really hungry, and I started thinking about Townhouse crackers, and that led me to this. That's what I'm going to say anyway. This is a 3-piece set. You see that one? Look at this pot. Nice big pot. These things are super duper clean on the inside. They are super clean. And it comes with a nice big old skillet. These things are nice. They're clean. They're not dirty. They're solid. They are heavy, and they're made in the USA. So I know these are vintage. I believe I paid $8 for this. Now let me explain. I was going to try to get them for $5, but I couldn't, and I figured out why. Figured out why the lady wouldn't come down on them. Because my wife was up there talking to her while I was out there picking, and my wife told her that we reselled. She told her that we was reselling, and when I got up there to try to negotiate, she wouldn't come off of nothing. And I figured out why. And after she was backing it up, that lady goes, "So you resell this stuff?" She's like, "Your wife said you had a booth." Jennifer. What'd you tell her that for? She busted me out. My own wife busted me out. I can't believe it. But anyway, $8 was a good deal for them. I think I really can get probably 60 bucks, maybe more for that set. But I try to price the stuff a little less than everybody else, and I try to move it as quick as possible. That's the name of the game, right? You list it, you get it out of here, and you move it. You don't want it sitting around. Man, all this talking makes me thirsty. And get me a big swig right here. Alright. Moving on. I want to tell you. I went to the same sale with the pans and I found some video games. Alright. I found some video games. I got excited and I started opening them up. And there was games gone. Somebody had come through and I think pocketed some of the games. But not all of them. And definitely not the good ones. But anyway, I bought these two. I did pay $1 a piece because my wife busted me out. I couldn't get a better deal. But $1 a piece. I bought these two. I think I can bundle them together for $2. I think I can get probably maybe 15, maybe, plus shipping on those. That turned out real well. This right here is a fairly nice game. Some of these I didn't even realize was as good as what they were, but I think I can get maybe $12 for that one. This one is called Freaky Flyers. PS2 game. It does not have a manual, so that hurts the value of it. But just, you know, the graphics of it, you can look at some of the video games and see that some of the graphics will lead you to kind of help you make a decision about it. These pretty cool. I think without the book I can get maybe 10, 15 for it. I don't know. This one right here, I'm going to show you guys. I knew this would be good. I knew it. Just looking at it, I've never seen a Playboy PS2 game. I've never seen one. So I just knew for $1 I was going to grab it and take a chance on it. This thing is selling on eBay anywhere from $40 to $60. Maybe a little bit more plus shipping. For $1, that's great. I picked up this stack, and this is going to be the last thing I show you because this video is already 22 minutes long. This stack of PS3 games, I picked these up at a sale. Guy wanted $2 a piece for them. I asked him, I said, if I buy them all, will you make me a better deal on them? He said, how about $1 a piece? Hey, that's even better than what I was going to offer him, a little bit more, but I took them. This one, not that great. I think $8, maybe $10, maybe on Mercari. I can get a little bit for it. This Star Wars, looking like it's probably a $10 to $12 game. It's not a bad game. This one, this Assassin's Creed Rogue or whatever, I think I can get $10 shipping for it. I think this Red Dead Redemption, I think I can probably pull off a $15 plus ship on it. Assassin's Creed, I think I can get 10 to 12 plus shipping on it. All these games too are super duper clean. So let's remember that. Sniper 2, another $10, $12 game plus shipping. These last three surprised me. I had no idea, but hey, I'm grateful for the good deal. The 007 game, Bloodstone, $20 plus shipping. I think I can get that. This one right here actually did surprise me. This game is going Jack and Daxter for $25 to $30 free ship for $1. And I've paid $9 for all that, so you can just start adding up the profit. This one right here is the best one out of all of them. This is a PS3 Captain America. Keep in mind, they are super duper clean. This one, I think I can get $60 to $75 for it. It is a great game. So, with that being said, there's a lot more that I got. Time's running out on me. I'm not going to fill your day with a bunch of other stuff. Maybe we'll do it in another video. I've got all kinds of great, cool stuff to show you guys. But I've got to get to shipping. I've got several orders I got to get out. So you guys just continue to watch. I ask you to please like and subscribe. Help me out a little bit on the channel. You know, anything like that helps, and I do appreciate any of the likes, any of the good comments, and anybody subscribing. If you scroll through this video and you actually catch it, and just give me a thumbs up, something. Everybody else, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Mind your P's and Q's, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.